Hi guys, it's Matthias, the website designer for mental health professionals, and today I'm going to do a quick review on certainnurses.com. So here we have the website. It's a simple one-page website, and here we can see that the owner of the practice is Millet Israeli. She's a psychotherapist that helps people deal with loss. As you can see below her name and who she is, we have a bit of information here about what her focus is on. Like here you can see I focus on ruptured relationships, cut-offs, contentious, divorce, custody battles, illness, related anxiety, separation, end of life, and bereavement. So basically, she helps people deal with loss. Below that, we have a picture of her and we have a bit more information about her. So as you can see, as she stated above, she's a psychotherapist who focuses on the varied human experience of loss. And then after that, we get a bit more information about her, such as what she was doing before she became a psychotherapist, where she studied, and it also says here how she is an advisor to Modern Loss and Ignite Mental Health. So below that, we have a bit more information about her select media. From what I've seen, it's now some of the interviews she's given, and also some of the podcasts she's appeared on as a guest. And below that, we have her contact information. So now, just looking at this website, the first thing that I can say that I really like about this website is she gives her information, she gives her name, and she even gives us a good picture for us to be able to see her clearly. So that's one of the things that's going to really help her as she goes out to get clients online. And now, when you start scrolling down, there are a few things that she could improve. Like for one, if you look here, where she says her name, what is that she's a psychotherapist, and she talks about how we all have certain losses. She goes down and starts giving a quote, and then she goes back to losses, and then she gives another quote here, and then she talks about her focus. What she could have done better is when someone comes onto the website, she decreases this space slightly between the header and her name. And then instead of starting off with her name, she should put something like her focus. So here she could start with I focus on ruptured relationships. And then she gives a bit more information on that. And then that will be the first section. Then after that, going below that, she could have now started saying, Hi, my name is Millet Israeli, and then we get a bit more background on her. Then we go below that, she could talk a bit about her services, and then she can start also putting the quotes in as we get more and more information about her, and as more and more people come to realize who she is. Now, here I'd also, for select media, how she's arranged some of the elements, it's a bit hard to see unless you click the links. I think what she can do is instead of like here, this first one, for example, how to grieve during the coronavirus pandemic, she should say, Here I was interviewed, and the topic of the interview was now how to grieve during the coronavirus pandemic. That way, people can say, Oh, she's been interviewed on this, and then she can also like use this last one where she was a podcast guest, and then she just goes and says I was hosted on this podcast in which we discussed this topic for making and being when projects depart. And then going below that, she could also here for her contact information. I think it's really good she's giving her contact information because it will make it easier for clients to come and find her. Now there are a few other things she could work on the website, but I think I'll stop there for now. And that's just my quick review on certainnurses.com.